to the front of the mat, bringing the hands to the heart center. Anjali Mudra. We're just going to do an Om, kind of an audible drishti, an Om. After the next inhale, Om. Surya Namaskara A, Yekam, inhale, take the arms up, a soft gaze up. Dway, exhale, hinge forward, forward bend, let everything go. Hang your head here for a moment. As you lift the sitting bones, strengthen the legs, relax the shoulders down the back. Trini, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, plant the hands, step back, and lower to your chaturanga, knees or straight legs. Feel free to use the knees, and then chest forward, coming to upward facing dog or cobra. Shot, exhale, downward facing dog, taking 5 breaths. 1, exhale, gaze toward the feet or toward the belly. 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, and inhale, step forward, exhale, fold, forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up. Samastitihi, arms down. Again, Yekam, inhale. Dway, exhale, fold. Trini, inhale. Chatori, exhale, the feet back, step or jump. And now if you do jump, bend the knees, plant the hands, and just shift the weight into the hands. And then chest forward, coming to upward facing, inhale, shoulders down the back. Exhale, roll over the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, bend the knees a lot and spring forward if you can. Exhale, fold. Now the inhale, come all the way up. And Samastitihi, arms down. Okay, we'll do one Surya Namaskar B. Yekam, bend the knees and take the arms up. Utkatasana. Dway, exhale, fold. Trini, inhale. Chatori, exhale, feet back. Pancha, upward facing. Shot, exhale, downward facing. Now keeping the left foot down, inhale, right foot forward, rise the arms up. Ashto, exhale, hands down. Step back and lower. Now the inhale, upward facing. Desha, exhale, downward facing dog. Akadasha, left foot forward. Warrior pose A. Inhale, the arm shoots straight up from the heart. And exhale, hands down. Step back and lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale the feet forward. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, take the arms up. And Samastitihi, which is equal standing pose. Okay, inhale, step your feet hip width apart. Exhale, take a 2-finger grip to the big toes. And head down, top of the head down. 1, elbows back. 2, 3. Just letting the weight of the head traction the spine down as you lift the sitting bones. 4. Now inhale, look up and exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale all the way up and step the feet together. Inhale, step right foot to the right. Open the arms for triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana, and reach the right arm down, left arm up, gazing up. 1, 2, 3. You want maybe the back of the head to roll back in space. 4 and 5. Inhale, strong legs take you up. Switch the feet, open the arms, and reach left arm down, right arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Switch the feet toward the back. Now we've reached a Trikonasana. So reach the left arm forward and down to the outside of the right foot. Press down as you inhale. Right arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look down. Inhale, come up. Switch the feet and other side. Reach the right arm forward and down to the outside of the left foot. You can always use the inside of the foot instead. You could use a block if you want. Right arm down, left arm up. 1, 2, rolling that left hip back. 3, 4, 5. Look down. Inhale, come up. Release the arms. Step to the front of the mat. Okay, now inhale, step right foot to the right. Open the arms, right toes to the right for Trikonasana. This time bend the right knee and either take the forearm to the thigh or take the right hand all the way down to the outside of the right foot. Left arm up and over the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Switch the feet. Other side. Bend the left knee a lot so the thigh is parallel with the ground. Again, either forearm or left arm all the way down. Right arm up and over. 1. Pinky toward the ground. 2. Looking at the right hand. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Switch the feet. And this is a twist. So this time, bend the right knee a lot. And you're going to take the left arm to the outside of the right thigh deeply. Maybe you take the hands to the heart. 1, 2. Really press the left tricep into the leg, into the right leg, leg to the tricep. 4, 5. Look down. Inhale, come up. Switch the feet. Other side. So now, bend the left knee, take the right arm. You're going to reach it to the outside of that left thigh. And then hands to the heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Release the arms. Samastitihi, equal standing pose. Inhale, step right foot to the right. Hands on the hips. Exhale. Hands on the ground. Trini and head down. 1, 2, hands are shoulder width apart. 3, 4, try to lift the sitting bones. And 5. Now inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, release the arms. Open up the arms, inhale. And now, take the hands to the hips, folding forward with the hands on the hips. Folding, strong legs. 1, lifting the quadriceps up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, release the arms. Open up the arms, inhale. Take the hands behind the back. Lace the fingers together. And you're gonna let the arms come up and over the head or just a few inches from the body. Wherever is fine with you. 1, 2. Mostly just think about the forward bend here. 3, 4, 5. Now inhale, let the arms take you all the way up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale here. Fold forward, again taking the big toes with your first and second fingers. Lengthen and bend the elbows, tips of the elbows toward the sky. 1, 2, 3, top of the head down. 4 and 5. Now inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale all the way up. Release the arms, step to the front of the mat. Okay. We're gonna just move into hands behind the back. Either you're gonna take reverse namaste, reverse prayer position, which is difficult. You can always take the wrists or the elbows. And now inhale, step the right foot towards the back of the mat. Feet are only about 3.5 feet away from each other. And exhale, lengthen, chin toward the shin. 1, right hip back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale all the way up. Switch the feet. Open the chest and lengthen over the left leg. Chin toward the shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up, feet parallel, release the arms, step to the front of the mat. Now, slide over, find grounding on the left. You're gonna take the right foot, the knee up, the right foot in front of the left thigh. You want the knee to relax down. Maybe right hand slides behind the back and fold with the left arm. 1. Now, most likely you're gonna stay standing, which is a very deep hip opener. 3. If your hand is all the way down, be very careful. And you're gonna relax that chin toward the shin. This is more advanced, so don't push this one. Inhale, head up, exhale. Inhale all the way up and release. And we'll take it on the other side. The left knee comes up. Left foot in front of the right thigh. Left hand behind the back, grab the foot, come down with one arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, exhale, pause. Inhale all the way up. And we'll release. Don't worry if you didn't get that, that's it comes over time, over a lot of practice. Okay, taking a vinyasa, inhale, open the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump the feet back. While I put this on do not disturb. And then come to your back bend. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, just step or jump to a seat and lengthen out the legs. Gaze over the toes. 1, 2, Dandasana, 3, 4, and inhale, take the arms up, take a 2-finger grip to the big toes and fold over the legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Slide the hands back about 10 inches and roll up. Purvottanasana. Maybe you bend the knees and come up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, right foot is over the left thigh if possible. The right knee is going to relax down over time. Right hand behind the back, maybe you grab the foot and fold. Maybe you don't grab the foot. 1. Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And we're going to switch the feet. Left foot is over the right thigh. Left hand behind the back. Fold over the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. We're going to release here. Now, we'll do a couple binding poses, then we're going to do finishing poses. Binding poses, Marichyasana, right foot flat on the ground. Okay, not close to the left thigh, wide. Right arm reaches forward inside the right shin, wrap it around, and maybe you bind. 1. Otherwise, just lay the hands behind the back. 2, 3. Don't worry about whether your hands can bind or not. 4, 5. Inhale. We'll switch. Left foot is flat on the ground. Left arm reaches forward inside the shin, wrap it around and fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and release. Right foot flat on the ground. This is a twist. Maybe right hand behind the back. You can hug the knee and look over the right shoulder. You can reach and bend the elbow and look over. 1, over time, you might bind. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come to center. Other side. Left foot is flat on the ground. Maybe left hand behind the back. Again, hug the knee if you'd like. You can take the right arm to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. Now, soles of the feet together and just fold with a flat back. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Now round to the back, head to the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. This one is kind of out, it should have been before, but it's a little out of order. And Ashtanga is a very type A practice. It's like, you know, everything in order. It's okay. You can either hold like this. If you can do lotus or half lotus, maybe like this, or over time, you might even slide your arms through the lotus if you've been doing this for a long time. And then roll around on your back 9 times clockwise. Roll around with control, not just flopping around. You don't have to come all the way up, just scooch around. When you do come up, Kukutasana, so either like this or with the hands under the thighs. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and lay down right here. Actually, one thing I really wanted to do, but no, never mind. We're gonna lay down because we'll get to that. Coming into a bridge pose, bend the knees so that you can touch the heels with your fingertips or the ankles. Lift up the hips. Take a few breaths, grounding the feet. Feet are hip width apart or wider. Lower all the way down. If you would like to do this one more time, come up one more time. There might be a couple of you that do back bend, and I'll talk you through just one. So take the hands by the sides of your ears so the fingers face the shoulders, and the hands are at the edge of the mat. Inhale and lift up the hips. Maybe come to the crown of the head, and maybe press all the way up. 1, 2, 3, strong legs. 4, 5, come all the way down. Take the knees to the chest, rock forward and backward. And then forward to a seated forward bend for about 5 breaths. Paschimottanasana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Now we'll lay down to hoist up the legs into the hands. Take a few breaths. 5 more. 1, 2, shoulders down. 3, 4, 5. Take the legs over the head if you can. Maybe you lace the fingers together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now bend the knees by the ears. 2, 3, 4, 5. Only to slowly come down. Slowly, slowly. When your legs come down, when your hips are down and the legs come down, you might be in lotus or crossing the ankles. What you want to do then is come back to the forearms, open the chest, and take the crown of the head all the way back to the ground. You might need to grab onto your feet or the thighs. You can just cross the ankles, that's fine. Let the blood move into the brain. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then chin to the chest and slowly lower down. All right, so from here, rock forward and backward a couple times. Hands forward, step back, and lower. Chest forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come to the knees. So this is going to be preparation for headstand. Please do not kick up. It's just to feel the crown of the head on the ground. And you lace the fingers together very tightly to cradle the back of the head. And I'll just sort of show you what it looks like. And maybe you know it, but I'll talk you through. So crown of the head is on the ground, the forearms, the hands, fingers laced together tightly. Lift the knees off the ground so you're on your toes and begin to walk the toes in towards your face. A little more and a little more. So over time, maybe the toes will come off the ground. Or maybe you just bend the knees into the chest. And then relax in child pose. But take your time if you're working on that. Take your time. Child pose, when you're ready, just roll your head side to side. And inhale, come back to hands and knees. Jump back to chaturanga. Jump back, plank pose, and lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, roll over the toes. Inhale, come through to a seat. All right, so now, lotus or half lotus or just comfortable cross-legged position. These are the closing postures before total relaxation. Left arm behind the back, right arm behind the back. Take the head to the ground, sealing in. Seal in the energy of your practice today. Inhale, come back to a seat. Exhale, relax the arms. Just begin to even out your inhale and exhale through the nose. Always in through the nose, out through the nose. Keep your eyes soft. Om. Now the last pose is Utplatihi. Hands under the thighs. Lift and squeeze everything in and up for about 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and release. Last vinyasa. Roll forward. Coming to your upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Come through to a seat. Spin around traditional Ashtanga style so that your feet face the back of the mat, head is to the front of the mat, and lay everything down. Lay out all your energy, lengthen along the ground. Your arms a few inches from your body. Allow your legs to just fall out. Feel the grounding in your heels. Let your hips sink. Allow the upper back to melt. Back of the head to be heavy. The breath is very soft, and your thoughts come and go very gently. I'll talk you out in just a few minutes. This is the most important posture of the yoga practice.
It's 6 o'clock.
Oop, I guess that's a little alarm on my computer, which I want to try to take that off if I can. Go ahead and wiggle the fingers and toes for a moment. Allow your breath to stay soft as you lengthen your inhale and exhale. Go ahead, take your legs and arms, stretch them away from each other, arms way up over the head, reaching the fingertips as you inhale. And then exhale, wrap your arms around your shins, your knees, rock side to side for a moment, giving yourself a hug. And roll over to one side. grounding before using your hands and arms to help press you up to a comfortable seat. Bringing your hands to the heart center. On this week of Thanksgiving, one thing that's important to do, I think, especially, and it starts with the body, with yoga practice, is to have gratitude for what is, what you do have, and what you can, what your body can do, rather than thinking, oh, I can't do this, or oh, I was too tight and I couldn't do this today. Have gratitude for what is. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me.